Well, up next, a dual Mira Award winner for both Startup of the Year and Rising Entrepreneur of the Year as well. Yao Aning is the man, a Rose-Hulman graduate who came away the big winner. His startup, Malomo, doing some great things. And Yao, it's great to have you. Thanks for joining us. And again, congratulations on both awards.
Thank you so much. Me and the team are very excited about this and appreciate you having me on the show.
Rising Entrepreneur, can't think of a better recipient. You are what I would describe as a serial entrepreneur. Again, graduated from Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology in Terre Haute. And you're a product of the Orr Fellowship, which is a great program here. And that really got you excited and enthused about business and about startups and launched you on your way.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the Orr Fellowship was kind of the launch point for my career. I really wanted to start a company, knew that at an early age. Like you said, I studied civil engineering at school. I really didn't feel like I had all of the skills that I needed from a business perspective. And the Orr Fellowship was just a great segue to watch the great companies of Indiana. I got to learn from people like Scott Dorsey of Exact Target, Scott Brinton and the team at Angie's List, and really see how those companies were built. And so it was really a great stepping stone. And then went after the fellowship and launched 2 companies after that, one of which led into the concept for Malomo. So yeah. I've been launching companies, I feel like, for my entire career.
Yeah, we'll talk about your great company, Malomo, in a moment. But that journey, that entrepreneurial journey that has brought you to where you are today, the successes, the failures, both of those. Talk a little bit about those highs and lows that are really part of being an entrepreneur.
Yeah, you spend a lot of time thinking about your company and all the things that can go right and go wrong. You know, launching a company is one of the hardest things to do. There's no playbook of what you need to do that helps you succeed, and so you really the skills that you need are really to learn and adapt as quickly as possible. I know with Malomo, we've had lots of places where we felt like, you know, things were going right and things were not going right, and had to adjust a lot along the way. But it's really the team that's made that journey possible. I'll lean on the team to help, you know, really work through those challenges that we see. So, yeah, lots of ups and downs along the journey for sure.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about the Startup of the Year, Malomo, a shipping tracking platform. But you're really taking a really different twist to that whole process and giving companies an opportunity to drive more revenue. Talk about really the business model at Malomo.
Yeah, so at Six & Lee's was a consulting company that I ran right before Malomo. But one of the key things in the insights that we saw, we worked with a lot of consumer and e-commerce companies, and we helped them manage the customer experience from order placed to product arrived at the door. One of the things that we noticed when we were working with our consulting clients was, you know, customers check tracking 4 to 5 times for a given order. You know, you scale that across thousands or tens of thousands of shipments, and that's tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of brand impressions. Mm-hmm. And marketers, they crave that type of engagement and opportunity to connect with their customer in unique ways. So what we said was, I wonder if we could activate that as a channel for the merchant to actually use and grow. Most e-commerce brands, they look at shipment tracking as a cost center, right? It's a necessary evil to get a product to a customer. We looked at that as like, how can we turn that from a cost center into an opportunity, a growth driver? And so harnessing those impressions, we activate that as a marketing channel. So merchants can actually show you recommended products while you check the status of your order, and drive those customers back to the buy button to purchase more products from those merchants.
Amazing growth story. You've doubled headcount, revenue growth over 500%. You raised $2.7 million in seed capital, I think a total raise of $8.2 million. What's really driving this excitement, this buzz around Malomo?
Yeah, so I think one of the big things that we benefited from, where we take this concept very lightly too, is COVID, right? When um, um, uh, prior to COVID, people would buy things either online or they'd shop in store. With shelter-in-place orders taking hold last year, people were forced to make all of their purchasing online. And so delivery experience became not a nice to have, but a need to have in the market. When you can buy a product from anywhere, you've got lots of options. It's important that customer experience be the key pillar for differentiating your products and services from another merchants online. And so that delivery experience became kind of a crucial piece to our customers and their overall experience for their consumers. And so as deliveries went up dramatically, we saw engagement across our tracking pages go up 11x over the course of the year.
That's exciting growth. So looking ahead to a post-pandemic world, what are your expectations, your aspirations for Malomo?
Yeah, no, we look at post-purchase as kind of the next frontier in terms of customer experience. So platforms like Shopify, they made it really easy for anybody, any entrepreneur who wants to launch a direct-to-consumer business. They made it really easy to create your store and sell things online. And we want to make it really easy for those customers, for our customers to manage that experience after somebody buys. We think, COVID reset consumer behavior, right? Around 150 million people shopped online for the first time last year. That's astounding numbers. And we believe that delivery experience is going to be even more paramount. So we're looking to build the best marketing and retention platform for e-commerce merchants, doing that by helping them manage the post-purchase experience.
Yao Ning is co-founder and CEO of Malomo. Yao is a two-time Mira Award winner this year for both Rising Entrepreneur and Startup of the Year. Yao, congrats on both awards. Exciting times. We look forward to following your story and hope to see you soon.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you.